Hello, everybody. Welcome to Roll 'em If You Got 'em. I am Dakota, and as always, I am joined by Carl.
Hey everyone.
And in today's episode, we got a quick one for you here. So we're just I'm gonna take you through actually how I magnetized my DeathWing Terminators so that I could have all the options really that I wanted available to them. All right. So first image that you're seeing here is just the bodies are built. There's the two guys and all the options that they can have on them. The Terminator on the left, I did attach one of the Power Fists just because I knew this model would always wear that Power Fist no matter what. So I did throw it on him. But you can make one of these guys an Ancient with the banner. You can throw the heavy weapons on them. You can throw Storm Bolters on them. Or you can throw a pair of Lightning Claws on them. So a lot of different options that you can go through. And just going to kind of give you a brief show how we did them. So on to the next image here is one just I already had these guys magnetized up. I threw like the heavy plasma cannon on the guy on the left and the rocket launcher on his back. And I gave the lightning claws to the other guy. So how these are really done is the arms are magnetized to the body and the shoulder pads are magnetized to the arms. So that you can kind of take off your shoulder pads because you only have a limited amount of them. Put the arms on, put the shoulder pads back on top of them.
So they only put two sets of shoulder pads then in here.
So for the 5 Terminators, there's only.
Oh, okay.
It comes in a box of 5 total. The other 3 models were built just fixed because they're kind of more character models that I was going to keep and always use.
Gotcha.
And so each guy comes with technically 3 shoulder pads because out of this kit you can make DeathWing Terminators or the DeathWing Knights. So with that, I just kind of made it easy and was, magnetizing them so I could just make it easier to get them on and off because I thought about trying to put more shoulder pads on the weapons and just gluing them on. I was like, nah, I don't really want to do that.
Okay.
So the next picture here, obviously you can see the guy on the right. I left one of the lightning claws on him and swapped on the assault cannon. I did make it so that all these weapons were interchangeable between both of them. So I could kind of give each of them really whatever loadout I wanted to. Obviously the guy on the right, I can swap out both arms. The guy on the left, only one of the arms. And he can get the backpack or the banner.
Neato.
Wasn't too bad. Here's some more options. So obviously I have the Ancient and then just a Power Fist going on with this guy. So pretty straightforward. Now, really going into how I did it. So in the next picture here, you'll see their profiles. And I took and drilled into the sides. There's a nice flat part where the arms get glued on. Took a little small drill bit, drilled in, got a nice divot through the magnet in that I wanted, and made sure all the polarities were matching the correct way between the two. So
very important.
Very important. The right arms match all the right arms, left arms match the left arms. As you'll see too on some of the images, you'll see me maybe having a little like marker dot where I'd set it up, maybe drop a mark on one saying, okay, this side gets glue, or just knowing like this side doesn't get glue and going from there.
Yeah, I did see a picture. I think it's in this next set here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a blue dot on.
Yeah, and it wasn't even necessarily like blue dots don't get glue. It was more just like when I was doing them, because it did take some time to drill out all of these holes on all of these little bits and bobs to get them right. So it was just more like, okay, this piece, I put a dot on it going, okay, blue side up, blue side down. It turned into mostly like setting them up and going the dot going down. But on that one, you can specifically see kind of how it goes. So there is on all the arms too, there is a magnet on both sides. So there's a magnet on like the underside where your armpit's at. And then there's one kind of on like the top of the shoulder. The top of the shoulder one's obviously to get that shoulder pad on them, as you can see on the top there.
Yeah.
I didn't even drill a hole on the inside of the shoulder pads. I just kind of set them up, lined them up a little bit, and threw just a little dab of glue on the end, dabbed it on to see where that was going, threw a little bit more, and then took the magnet off and threw it on the inside.
Nice.
And they lined up pretty well. For what it was, I was thinking it'd be kind of a pain to line them up or there'd be like too much space, but really once it all got together, it just looked pretty good, I thought.
What size magnets do you have here?
There's actually two sizes, and the one size on the bodies is actually a little bit smaller. It's a 3x1, maybe, if that
Okay.
seems right. I'm not too sure on my sizes. The ones on the weapons though are actually a bit bigger. They are like a 4x2. They're a little bit thicker. And the only
Okay.
reason I didn't use the thick ones on everything was if I was thinking if I drilled in on the body too much, it would just like cave in because it's hollow on the inside of there, and I did nothing great to glue onto. Uh, so it worked. I'm not gonna say the arms are loose at all,
Mm-hmm.
but it could I could say it could be a little bit better if I had some bigger, flatter ones to put on the body. But I
Gotcha.
mean, it worked. Like I'm going to use these until I'm done with them. I'm not going to just go get new magnets because it's only okay.
For
I thought it
sure.
worked pretty well. And then the last guy here that gets the banner and the uh, rocket launcher thing on his back, I just took and I drilled a hole right in through the top. It ended up working pretty well. This was one of the smaller size magnets. Really just dropped it right in the middle. This is where the banner would kind of have to get placed and the rocket pack as well. And from that, even it just sits in nice and easy. They sit pretty good. I really can't complain. And I'm actually thinking about doing this. I can do this on other Terminators, even if I don't magnetize the arms. Or it's like, oh, I need an extra, banner dude, or I get another rocket, uh, backpack type of thing there. I
Sure.
can put that magnet in them, line it up, and kind of got multiples at that point.
Cool.
Um, but that's really it. Like this was a super simple process. I was a little intimidated kind of going into it because I've magnetized some stuff before, but not a lot. And it's more like tank weapons and that type of stuff that's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
So actually doing it on some guys, I was a little intimidated, and then just kind of went for it, and it worked out, as you can tell here.
Yeah. It
Um,
looks pretty good.
yeah, I'll definitely do this with some more in the future. Not all of them though. I'll still probably do a lot of them more fixed and just glued into place.
Nice. Well, they're looking good. I think once you get them painted and stuff, and you'll be able to swap out all your little bits and pieces. It'll be like kind of having all the Terminators, but out
Mhm.
of just a pile of them.
Yeah, and that was really the goal. Get some of the basic dudes, have a few that are done up special where I can make them what I need them.
Sweet.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for joining us in this quick episode. Um, have a great one.
We'll see you next time. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Don't forget to do the YouTube things for us. Like, subscribe, drop a comment on the video. There are links below to our Discord channel. You come in, chat with us, hang out. If there's anything special you'd like to see, that's a great place to put it. And follow us on Instagram. Until next time, bye.